Hey everybody. So, Dino the Genetic Marvel here. What we're doing is I'm with Cole and we are going to watch the movie Love Actually. So you're going to see our live reactions. As it happens, Cole has never seen it. It's personally one of my favorite movies. So I'm very excited. So we're going to let you know when we start it. We may talk over well, you're not going to hear anything. So cuz we're going to be watching it, but we may talk over if you're going to watch it with us. But Love Actually is a wonderful movie. It goes back quite a bit, but got a great storyline. It's very enjoyable. So we're going to be doing that. I'm just waiting for Cole to just get situated. He just got home, so we're running a little bit behind schedule. But what are you going to do? Let's see. Hey, Serge, what's up? Serge, have you ever seen the movie Love Actually? Because it's honestly one of my favorite movies. And my wife makes fun of me because it gets emotional, and usually I'll cry. But you know what? It's a fun movie. Uh, Mystery Science Theater. Yeah, pretty much, man. That's what we're gonna do. So it's. I wish we could play it, but I don't think we're allowed to. Like I can uh look it up. So I'm watching it on Stars through Prime, but I think Cole said he's finding it on Netflix. So in the States it's still on Netflix. But check it out. It's a great movie. It's got a lot of fun and yeah, it's a good movie. So we're gonna watch it. I'm waiting for Cole to come back. Just let me know when you're ready, Cole. And then we'll get things rolling. It's very exciting. But yeah, the movie itself is quite enjoyable. It has a lot of information. And what you gonna watch? Love Actually. Yeah, we're gonna watch Love Actually, and it's gonna be great. Hold on, let me put up a. I had a banner. I said I'll write up a new banner. It just says we are live reacting to watching the movie Love Actually. And we'll just scroll it at the bottom of the screen. Is that redundant? We're reacting to the movie Love Actually. I think that's redundant, isn't it? It's a little redundant. We are live reacting to the movie. I like it. There we go. You can see I even darkened my area here, so it's like you can only see a little bit of me, not all. It looks like I might even have some hair, or none at all. Who knows? It's a crazy time. Nice. It's a great movie, so I think it's going to be a good yeah. Check out this later. Check out this later. Check this out later. Yeah, no, for sure. It's a good thing. Live reaction to Love Actually. So I think it'll be fun. So I'm just waiting for Cole to get situated and ready. In the future, we're gonna do. By the way, I was might have had a bout of insanity today and went to the Lego store and did something bad. So, well, we're gonna have Lego for a while, guys. It's gonna be great. Bought a lot of stuff. Like, not. It's gonna be fun. I'm having a great time doing it. So you know what? I don't give a shit. But yeah, we're got Lego for a few weeks now. All right, Cole's here. Hey, Cole. Hold on. Oh no, there we
Sorry.
go. No worries, bro. Lego Rich. All right. Cole, you have not seen this movie, correct?
No, never. I'm not like I don't want to say I don't like Hugh Grant. I just have never really seen a lot of his movies. So because
So
I don't know, just seems like a old timey actor to me. Like not hating,
Cole
not in a bad way, but
Cole is also 15 years old. So
well,
um
I mean, hasn't done anything in like 20 years, you know.
Yeah,
So
he didn't have to because he made a lot of really good movies. It's an emotional connection. Anyways, he's one of like there's a lot of stories in this, so it's not all just Hugh Grant. So we'll go
right,
with that.
I think I
Um,
knew.
we can do. Should I do this or should we do this? I guess we'll do
That.
this one, eh? I think this is better, eh? Okay.
Yep.
Oh, it's a guy that makes coloring books into horror pictures. Oh, certs, it'd be awesome. That
So
link
what did I
is.
say yesterday, Alabama?
Sorry.
So I thought we were gonna have like a whole team here.
No, not yet. But I did mention to a couple of other people, so we'll see what happens. If anyone wants to watch with us or to live react as well, let me know. I'll send you the thing. A horror Batman. I would love to watch a horror Batman. But
It's tobacco.
okay.
All right, so tell me when to hit start, and I will hit start.
Okay. Let's call it 3. Okay, you ready? 3, 2, 1, play.
Got it. I think that worked out perfectly.
I think so.
Now I have to use subtitles because I like to hear my sounds or see my sounds rather.
Yeah, that's fine.
Not that it affects anything, but you know, I'm very deaf.
That's fine. You might have issue because technically you should lower the because you're not using headphones.
I mean, can you hear it from my screen?
Well, I'm hearing it through my screen.
Okay, so I don't think you can hear it because I can barely hear it. So
Okay.
it's way down from. Normally, I have the TV blasting that my neighbors like kind of will come knock on my door because I live in an apartment. So I'm like, I can't even hear it. How can you?
Well, that happens too, right?
I was a musician.
I have these opening credits. Now soft orchestral music is starting.
I have people.
Yeah, I got people.
Okay.
Universal Pictures and Studio Canal presents.
I'm a little like I think I'm like a second ahead of you.
Perfect. Okay. We're good. We're good, guys. We are at the like a minute 20 seconds, so we're good. Mm.
Is this one of those feel good movies?
Yeah. Like, but that like you gotta search for love, but it's there. God, I'm gonna cry. It's
Is that the Bee Gees?
all right.
What year did this come out?
Oh God. Like early 2000s, I guess.
Okay.
Late 90s. Gross.
Is he singing about Dick?
It's a feel good movie like Tom Hanks in it is not like Tom Hanks in Philadelphia.
I ain't never
Fucking
seen that one either.
dicks. That's not. Yeah, that's every music artist has to go through that. Sugar Sugar is in Greek as well. It's like classic Archies, every language around the world. It's just how it is. I've been to London in winter. It's awesome.
I hear it gets really cold there.
Nah, I'm from Canada. It's not that bad.
That's cool. No, I mean, who am I talking about? I live in Cleveland. It's bad here too.
Oh.
Oh shit, we got Liam Neeson in here.
Oh yeah. He's actually pretty wicked. He's like bald, eh?
Who's bald?
Liam Neeson.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's got a massive wang too.
I heard that.
She's oddly attractive, but also you're like, you look like I don't know, a little bit like a
I'm
frog.
They're always like the freakiest
Well,
because like they're like insecure, I think. So they want to keep a man around.
hey.
Little do they know that like the whole reason I'm here is because you're hot. So
Exactly. Well, yeah. Serge, where is my daughter? You see trafficking dicks. Well, listen, Liam Neeson, he's like Samuel Jackson now. Everyone's stolen his daughter. Okay, so
is that Walking Dead guy?
yeah, he's
Rick?
actually British, just so everyone knows. Oh, thanks for clarifying, Serge. Really appreciate that, buddy. So
Oh
this
shit.
be-
Elizabeth Swan.
listen, this being one of my favorite movies, part of this my wife did at our wedding, and I didn't even realize it. And Hugh Grant is the prime minister, like the god of London.
Justin Trudeau?
No, yeah, well, exact equivalent. We still all report to the Queen.
Does Canada report to the Queen still?
Yeah, technically, yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I thought you guys were like independent.
Independent, like United States is from the central bank. Yeah. Technically, have nothing to do with each other. Wink, wink.
Fair enough.
So this is his first day. He's meeting everybody.
So he's the prime minister, but he's never been married or anything.
Yeah, no, he's a young guy, so he's never been married, so he's just out there laying prime minister pipe, right?
Isn't that like I don't? Well, here in the U.S., that's like taboo to not be married. In
Yeah,
politics.
you know why? Because there's a certain level of trust people have with, hey, if you're married, then you're a normal married guy, you don't do any weird shit because you still got to go home to your wife, right? But at the same time, the weirdest fucking guys you'll ever meet, married guys.
Yeah, no, they're always, and that's crazy to think too, because the most cheaty dudes are always married.
What I don't understand is why the fuck are you married? What's the point? What, so you can have some long-term punani? Like, come on, man, just get over it. So we all know you're cheating on your hand for the rest of your
You're
life,
you're
bastard.
president of whatever country you are. Just go out, be single.
Yeah, just go bang some chicks. Be like, yo, I'm prime minister. Come suck my dick.
Right. It should be considered a public service at that point.
Listen, at some age, it has to be. I think it's Sweden or Norway gives like a stipend to people who have disabilities to hire a prostitute in case they can't find love. You're like, hey man, it's just you should just go get laid. So this is what my wife did,
Married a black
right?
guy.
No, jackass. As we were walking, people started singing this song, and I was like, "What the hell is going on?" She's like, "Hello," and I was just like, "Hey, we should go to the party now." Who made me some money on YouTube? Hell yeah, Joey, we will make you all the money in the world.
They put an interracial couple on
Oh yeah,
a movie 20 years ago.
London's way more PC than you'd believe, man.
Are they really?
Yeah, they are.
I thought they were more conservative than we were.
Also true, like in a weird way, like they have very sheltered perverts in London. In the UK, everyone keeps their pervertness underground, like their children, until a certain age. Then they come out. So, that's
Can't
his
do a
brother.
business rom-com without calling first.
Shit. Yeah, we're watching Love Actually. We are at minute 12 and a half. 12 and a half minutes. What's up, Joey? Yeah, we're watching it together. We're doing a reaction.
What are you at? Because I'm at 12:25.
I'm at 12:39, 12:40. I think we're at the same. Like this guy's walking around right now. The waiter.
Talking to a blonde chick, eating
Yeah,
something.
yeah. So we're at the same time. It's fine. We're good.
Okay, cool.
What a idiot.
How long
Oh.
has somebody been watching and just realized we're watching a movie?
Just watching us
What
watch it.
are you all looking at?
Because you're an idiot. Oh God. Hey Joey, yeah, share your email. Come on, sir. Come on, Joey.
Fallen God of Sex. That's my title.
I'm telling you, going to a different country with a different accent, it's top tier fun time. Yeah.
And they got Bilbo Baggins in this. Man, they're
Bilbo
just going
Baggins
off.
before Bilbo was bagging. He was bagging. Tell you. There are stand-ins for a sex scene.
Oh, okay, all right.
Oh, Serge, go to Square Table Degenerates. The email is on the homepage, and they'll be able to. You can email them there. Well, hey, got a little titty action. Nothing wrong with that, guys. Or girls. Girls like titties too. That's scientific fact. Hot.
Like nature's stress relief.
Listen, can you imagine if part of your job was to hold titties? This is a great job. It's a fantastic job.
Well, you're married. It is one of your jobs.
And I like my jobs. I'll tell you that right now. Liam Neeson's titties are top tier. Also his wiener. Hey.
Liam Neeson's been like 55 for like 30 years.
Yeah, yeah. Well, he was Darkman. Guy in Darkman is like early 90s, and he looked like that.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like he like had that like Irish farm boy look to him, aged fast, and then never aged again once he got into Hollywood.
He may be some sort of time traveler. That's what happens. Is he came, and then he's like, okay, gotta go, and come back at a different age. Yeah.
Is that lizard blood?
Listen, adrenochrome, it's good for everything, guys. Makes you young on the inside and the out. So his wife just died. This is her funeral.
It's kind of sad because his wife actually died.
Yeah. Like
Like,
just after this movie, actually.
was it? Oh.
Yeah. So at the same time, at his age, like, he's laying pipe. For
Right.
sure. He's Liam fucking Neeson. He's got all that taken money. Right? And he walks around with a fake hair. You're like, come on.
Is he really bald?
Yeah, he is. Like Nick Cage is as well. Bruce Willis, of course.
Nick Cage has been looking bald since like
forever.
What is it? Raising Arizona, he was going bald.
Yeah.
Like,
for sure. There's no question, but
right.
I feel like Laura Linney could pull off like a Gilmore Girls type talk the way she is in this movie. She's very good. She's a very attractive lady. And a great actress.
Still pretty hot in Ozark, as old as she is,
Listen, it's her and the chick from Jurassic Park. Top tier guy.
Which Jurassic Park are you talking about specifically?
Even the newest one.
Like
so the girl,
no.
The one from the first one is back.
She's fine. And what is she, like 60 now?
Banging is what she is. Are you old enough to be streaming on Twitch? Yeah, sure.
I'm old enough and be young enough.
God, you look like you're 13. The hell? Grow some facial hair, you girl. No, sorry. We're not allowed to say this kind of shit anymore, right? We're watching Love Actually. We're at minute around 18 and a half. Essentially, Alan Rickman is talking with his secretary, who definitely wants to tag his salami.
Alan Rickman. Wow, I forgot about him.
Also known as Severus Snape, or what's his face from Nakatomi Towers?
Hans Gruber. That's who I know him as.
Hans Gruber is the greatest villain, super villain to ever meet the likes of Bruce Willis.
That's true. 100%. He's not some bad villain.
He's the best. The guy from Galaxy Quest. Also the guy from Galaxy Quest. He was the science officer, man.
Yeah. Or a Dogma.
He was in Dog. Oh, as the Wangless Angel.
Yeah. I didn't really like Harry Potter though. Wasn't a fan of the franchise.
It's because you're dead inside, Cole. That's why.
Is it?
Yeah, Harry Potter was fun.
I don't know. I just can't get into the. I don't know. I don't like high school movies. Movies about kids in school. And
That's
then
That's advisable at your age, sir. It's advisable. It's definitely advisable at my age. Do not look at things about kids in school.
I didn't even like it when I was in high school. I was like, this is not important. Like a bunch of high school kids are going to save the world. Yeah, okay.
You don't have to sing to save the world. You know,
Right.
regular day-to-day life. That's not a thing. Harry Potter is popular with the kids. Seriously, Owen, are you like 13? Because you baby face says like, hey, I've spent some time. What's going on with that, man?
It's the kids in his van.
Oh, Billy Mack. Oh. To Christmas. Perfect.
I feel that.
Such fucking dick. That's nice. He's 22. Who? Owen's 22? Fuck.
Oh, he's tanking. I feel this because, like, I grew up with like a really bitter family when it came around the holidays. So for the longest time, I hated Christmas, but like I got over that in 2 years.
Listen, but at the same time, he's got a point. Is that it'd be nice every once in a while if you know, the underdog fucking kicks the shit out of Christmas. That'd be nice. It's nice to watch every once in a while, you know.
For sure.
Again, we're watching Love Actually as per our banner.
I lived in Texas, which means we never had snow during Christmas, and then I got up here in Cleveland in the middle of climate change or whatever the hell you want to call it, and now it still doesn't snow for Christmas.
Also possible. All right.
Ohio. If for those of you who don't know where Cleveland is, you Canadian people.
Who knows?
I don't know where Ohio is either.
Okay. It's somewhere circling the butthole of the United States of America. It's
right around
tertiary to the butthole. It's got to be hard knowing that like the Brits really controlled almost the whole world at some point, and then the U.S. is like, "Hey, do what we want," and they're like, "Yes, sir, no problem, sir." And you're like, "Yeah, suck my dick." You're like, "Yes, sir." How
like,
long, sir? Until I say so. Dirty bitch.
It's like your little brother who like invested in a tech company, and then got really rich. Now
Crazy
he's
rich.
asking for money.
Yeah, now he literally walks up to you and hits you in the face with like $100 bill, just paf.
Take it still. You're gonna be like, thanks.
Yeah, you're like, I love you, brother. It's like, shut the fuck up, bitch. Yeah, that's definitely. Listen, that's the best way to live life, right? It's the pork chop state.
Well, to be fair, in the U.S.'s defense, is Britain, like a big brother would, was beating the shit out of its little brother in the
Oh,
early years. So.
um, again, a little more titties. Very nice. She's pretty hot too.
Yeah, she is.
Just,
I don't.
which
I
like
don't.
realistically, she didn't have to be hot. It's titties. I love watching titties. It's the greatest thing ever.
Well, she's supposed to be a porn actress, so.
Well, I think they're doubling for a movie sex scene. So they're like
Oh,
body doubles. So not necessarily for a porn, but at the same time, she's naked and it looks like his wiener's inside of her. Not that we can tell, but you know, he just headbutted her in the tit, which classic move. That is exactly how I landed ladies that I've landed in my life. Just headbutt to the tits. Works.
that's bollocks.
Well, hey.
Alan Rickman always did seem like a queen to me, like an old British gay person.
Apparently, he's just a great guy. And yeah, no, it's the accent. It always sounds a little bit
Well, it's also
feminine.
the fluttery too, because I know that's real common in British culture. Is like the moving of the lip wrist, like.
Yeah. So they give the limp fish, and you're just like, hey, stiffen that up, man. Stiff wrist, and a firm grip. That's how you grab someone's wiener. Okay,
American men are so insecure about their sexuality. That's what it is.
also true. She's also a fantastic actress.
Yeah, I liked her in that one movie about the dude who with Will Ferrell, who was Stranger Than Fiction. That's what it was.
Oh, yeah,
That
definitely
was a
good.
really good movie. So who what are they, just friends or?
I think this is his. Yeah, this is his close friend and like his confidant kind of thing. So
Gotcha.
he's trying to figure out maybe a sister-in-law or something. I forget. There's some connection, like they're family but not family, but they're also just good friends.
Gotcha.
But she's married, has her own family. She's married to Alan Rickman.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Because that's not who she seems like she's gonna be married to at the end of this movie.
Gino, when Thor's hammer is done, you should use it as a gavel, Judge Dino. Interestingly enough, I already have a Thor's hammer gavel.
I actually have a gavel with my name on it.
I too have a gavel with my name on it. Maybe we should talk about that later there, Cole.
I'm into it.
That's good advice. No one's ever gonna bang you if you're crying all the time. That is a scientific fact. By the way, Serge, I went to the Lego store this afternoon and I bought a lot of Lego. So we're gonna be doing Lego for a while, buddy. It's gonna be awesome. And I got some really cool shit, like really cool shit.
My brother collects Lego.
Nobody cares, Cole. We're talking about me now. Sorry, I'm just joking. What does he do?
He collects Lego sets. He puts them together eventually. I tried to
Nice.
tell him you should do it too live, but he was like, "Nobody's gonna watch me." I'm like, "People will watch you."
Guy, today someone was like, "Yo, how is this not blown up? This is the best shit I've ever watched." I'm like, "Awesome." And I literally have the camera directed at my belly and the front of me right now. It's just boop. It just points. It's just like this. I just literally pointed downward here. That's what you see. You just see my gut, and people fucking love it. I'm like, yeah, well, I
I'd
have a
start
really sexy gut.
and do it naked.
Today I leaned back because I dropped a piece, and somebody saw like my bare white leg, and someone's like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, man, you wearing pants?" I'm like, "What do you think that was? My giant, massive cock? Like, what are you talking about? Just my leg."
That big.
Okay, this little kid has a crush on a girl, and he doesn't know what to do, and that's why
Been
he's
like,
been. But also, his mom died, so they don't know what's going on. So we're on just about minute 30 of Love Actually, guys. If you want to watch along with us, Liam Neeson is sitting watching the Thames with his son, realizing that he has to help him bang some chick, and he's like 10 years old. So, that's how it is in London. I don't know.
yeah, the Irish give no fuck. I was
That's a lot of people outside of North America give zero fucks, man. Like they're like, I will steal your fucks. Okay, I don't even have fucks. I will steal your fucks, even if you don't have them. I will look to you have them and take them in.
I have no fucks
Stop
that
such
they're
swearing when assembling to make it kid friendly and hopefully monetizable. I don't want to stop swearing though, Roman. I don't want to. I want to keep on swearing. I think it's my right from God. Jesus told me to swear, you know?
You know what, Roman? We had this talk already. All right. We're children. All right. That's the
Yeah.
problem is that we're trying to make it for kids, make it kid friendly, but
Yeah.
we're children ourselves.
I'm not making it for kids. I'm making it for me, okay? It's like a lady who dresses sexy. She's not sexy for you. She's sexy for herself, okay?
But you can be sexy in front of children.
I don't want kids to watch me because that makes me feel uncomfortable. Also, it
I'm
makes
with
me
you
feel
on
like a
that.
dirty stripper. A little bit like a dirty stripper.
Family
Uh,
friendly.
the kids got to learn all the good words somewhere. Also true. Listen, I won't rat you out to your parents, but listen, I won't let you do stupid shit because that's bullshit. Okay.
I actually am such a bad
Influence.
influence on my kid
Yeah.
that I had to teach him all of the cuss words and then tell him you can't say any of those. That way he knows what to repeat and what not to repeat.
Listen, there's trained and untrained. It's that simple. Okay. Hugh Grant is now talking with his secretary, and he's attracted to her. I think she's cute. I think she's very cute. Oh, Serge, German, Irish, Cherokee. So you're always up for a fight, is what you're saying, Serge. It seems like
Either a bear bottle or an arrowhead.
that's a little aggressive, isn't it?
Tomahawk.
Oh God. Yeah, that's the German in him.
Redheaded native.
Oh, she just admitted she's single, which means she's down for some prime minister pipe.
Do you know how powerful women have to feel when they bang a powerful man? Like I don't know, obviously, but I imagine.
I feel like it's the same way when I rode a horse. It felt like I had two dicks. It was awesome.
Just get a gun.
Also, makes you feel like you have two dicks. I just feel like somebody had a gun and riding a horse. That's three dicks. Like that's a lot of cock, man.
Why do you
Like
think there's so many cowboy stories? Like they're urban legends, man.
I have a battle axe my wife got me for my birthday for self defense. It's awesome. It's the coolest fucking thing. Yeah. No, an axe throwing, legit fucking dangerous. That's for sure. But fucking hilarious when people don't know what they're doing. Fucking awesome. So, Prime Minister's now feeling sad because he can't fucking talk with his secretary. Oh yeah.
What do they get? All 10 of the British people have good teeth in this movie.
A couple of them are there twice. That's what.
They're like, y'all are gonna wear dentures for this movie.
Yo, these are weed cookies I'm eating. I'm just gonna.
This dude is hating on Christian.
Mm-hmm.
What is that third word? We've got what?
Oh, we've got little pricks. CGI teeth. Nice idea, Roman. Definitely a nice idea. Yeah, everyone. Like, subscribe, enjoy. Oh, bastard. Oh. All right. So Bill Nye goes, don't buy drugs, become a pop star. They'll give them for free. You're like, oh damn it. Oh, that's great. They're not art. Naked man butt. Not art.
Right. He's just this insecure softy man who ended up becoming one of the greatest zombie killers in the world's ever known.
Pretty much, yeah. That's him.
He was soft at the beginning of Walking Dead too, to be fair.
Well, The Walking Dead was good until it wasn't, right? So what are you gonna
4
do?
or 5 seconds, give or take. Keira Knightley, man, that was the wake my puberty.
Well, not a bad way to awaken for puberty, but she's got like this weird, like quasi non-attractive attractiveness where you're going, she's a very talented actress, but you know, she's got
Well,
this
she got
weird.
words about being too like headstrong about her like femininity, which turns dudes off. I hate to say it, but it's
Well,
true.
she's
Like,
built like a Bratz doll, right? She's got like 18 pounds of head on a 4-pound body. It's ridiculous. It's just massive cranium.
well, you know who
But
else
she
is
can't
like
wear hats. She can't wear
hot?
hats.
Christina Ricci. Christina Ricci was like that. Everybody found her hot too. I was like, she's all forehead.
Dude, she had a 7 head. She didn't have a 4 head. Full 2 hands. 2 hands. You need 7 fingers. Get that one.
I'm more likely to palm a basketball.
Have you ever been approached by somebody who's a subordinate for relations? Because that's what's happening to him. So Alan Rickman's secretary wants to her. She's showing her crotchal area. Like, hey, what's up, Mr. Boss Man?
I've never had a real job, so.
All right, fair enough. Oh, because his brother was banging his wife.
Oh, that sucks.
Can you imagine, guy? If my brother banged my wife, everyone dies. Just everyone.
It's hard to come back from. I try not to take cheating that serious. I don't know. Cheating has never bothered me as a person, but like that's a weird situation to be. That's how it would happen to me.
I really
Honestly.
feel like you got to clarify that you're not hurt by people cheating on you instead of you're okay to cheat on whoever you like. I think you need to make the distinction. Either or. So Cole is an active whore. Yeah. So Colin Firth is meeting his cleaner for his house while he's in this vacation home while the divorce all happens. She doesn't speak English. She speaks Portuguese. So,
Which is worse than Spanish. Like you can't.
oh, greatly. It just sounds like bush, 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 bush. That's how it sounds. That's how Portuguese people. But I do know Kalach Topur is shut up, buddy. And faca is knife. Because a buddy of mine was Portuguese and his mom's like, "You need a faca?" And I'm like, "Hey, whoa, listen, that's inappropriate." And then
There's
she
a
handed me a knife.
Portuguese transfer student at my high school, and we asked him on the first day we met him if we could call him Fez, and he said no. So we called him Fez.
Yeah, obviously. What he should have done is been like, "Yes, I would love that. It'd be the coolest thing. I'll be the coolest guy." And then everyone would be like, "Nah, don't call him Fez. Fuck that guy."
Billy
Okay,
Bob
so
Thornton.
this is the president of the United States arrives to visit with the prime minister. And
That
who's the president is?
President.
Fucking
Billy
what's his
Bob
name? Billy
Thornton.
Bob. Yeah, which is horrible. Quackish.
He's my favorite actor. He really is.
What does quackish mean?
Bad Santa. It was one of the greatest Christmas movies of all time.
Billy Bob Thornton is super gross, though.
Is he?
It means underwear. I don't think that's true, Roman. I think you're trying to pull a fast one on me, sir. Billy Bob Thornton also gives off a super Kevin Spacey rapey vibe. Let's also be very clear about that.
I think that's just his vibe, though. I don't think that's really who he is. I think it's like.
You think he was like born and raised pervert?
And Bad Santa and shit like that, you know, because
maybe
that's just kind of, it's a smile. Like, it's very creepy.
Super creepy.
But he did marry Angelina Jolie when she was like 18, to be fair, and he was like 30.
I feel like that's like banging Megan Fox when she was poor. You're like, yeah, you did it, but like, you took advantage, man. Let's be honest. That person was broken when you got there.
That's fair.
Right. And Billy Bob Thornton has a lot of makeup on in this scene. It's very disturbing, to say the least. He comes off very asshole-ish, but that's the thing is, a lot of the world looks at the U.S. and is like, "You guys are dicks." It's like, kind of.
Oh, that's no bueno.
Right?
Great scotch. I don't know why that. We're probably back to the Future. Scott. That's one of the movies we got to put on the list.
Hey, why not? Like, I think Natalie's hot. That's my opinion about it. Also, I feel like if you had power, you're gonna get pussy thrown at you, right? So why would you make somebody uncomfortable like that? Like, what's the point? Like, just to feel your rocks off? Like, seems like you're an asshole.
I feel like a lot of it takes like kind of a sociopath to go and run for fucking office. You know what I mean? So, and then you get to that point,
yeah,
where if somebody tells you no, then you're like, "Oh, you're telling me no? Yeah. All right, I'm gonna make this happen." You know what I mean? Not that I'm not saying that's a good thing. I just think that's the mindset of those types of people.
For sure. No, I agree. And the prime minister stands up to the U.S. president, which, like, realistically, every country in the world wants to stand up to the U.S. and is like terrified. Which, let's be honest, Canada included. Okay,
we have the most undisciplined military in the world. Like, they will be like, ceasefire, and then you'll still hear. That's why our military is so scary.
Yeah, guy, but it's worse. Listen, that's like saying, "Oh yeah, we have the best system." You're like, no, it's a shit system. The thing is, everywhere else is even worse, right?
Y'all are way more. Everybody's way
Yeah.
more structured and listens to authority
Oh,
everywhere
come
else.
on. Well, that's the best part where it's like people will challenge and like, well, the U.S. is the worst. You're like, at what? Not murdering their own people? Feel like they're like top 10, not first, right?
Mm.
They're not that aggressive with the murders. So that's also his sister.
Wait, so they're
Okay.
married and they're siblings?
No, she's married to Alan Rickman, but that's his sister. So Hugh Grant, the prime minister, and what is her name again?
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah. I feel like I know her name, but I can't remember it.
It's oh, I feel like an idiot.
We got to come more researched and prepared.
Listen, just shut your fucking mouth, you little bastard. What's her name? Hold on.
Emma
Oh,
Thompson.
Emma Thompson. That's it. Emma Thompson is the she's married to Alan Rickman, but she's also the sister of the prime minister, which is Hugh Grant. And
Gotcha.
Hugh, okay. But also Emma Thompson is friends with Liam Neeson, whose wife just died.
So all these people are related and like kind of.
All inbred, every last one of them, all
I
banging each
think
other.
blood
Yeah.
related. Just they all
I
cross.
remember this song playing, but it was like in the Chipmunks show, but it was like the girl Chipmunks, like the Chipettes, and they did this song. Take you there. No one's ever gone before. For more, more.
If they got Joe Biden dancing in the Oval Office like this, do you
Oh,
know how much of a scandal that would be? I don't know how, but they would find a way to twist that.
hey, he'd definitely be in tighty whities though. Okay, he'd be in tighty whities the whole time, dancing around the White House and be like, "Hey, right?
Give me old
Eat
time
more
rock.
happy fun time cookies." Oh yeah, I already taken a lot of fun time things today. I forgot my joints over there. I gotta go get them. So 2 weeks to Christmas. Collinforth is typing away. There's the cleaning lady.
Hello. Cheerio. All chat. I should probably shut up in case we ever get British fans.
Mm-hmm.
If you're British or Canadian or foreign of any kind to me, I will own my ignorance. If you call me out, I will agree with you. But past that, I'm not going to stop.
Listen, realistically, I think there are a lot of people who have no idea what anything happens around the world. So let's be reasonable and just make fun of people as they come up.
Fair
Oh,
enough.
this is funny. He's typing his lame ass romance novel like at the edge, like on the dock. The most douchiest of douchey things. And then yeah, then there you go. It all gets blown into the water. Which
Her first reaction is to skinny dip.
yeah, Portuguese girl. Sounds about right. She's got a lot of hair, so she can handle the cold water.
She didn't look hairy.
Hey, listen, not bad, eh? A little bit of a tramp stamp too, huh? Huh? Colin
Right.
Firth is like, me like the buckets up now, eh?
That's how you know this movie is like a million years old. Tramp stamps.
Is that still a thing? People don't do that anymore. Like
Not in
it was
usually.
bad, man. Like there were moms who did it, and you're like, oh, sweet Jesus. You're like, what kind of life are you living, woman? She's like, I wanted to be adventurous, so I got a tramp stamp. You're like, oh God.
Is like everybody of my mom's generation, all her friends, her included, have tramp stamps. So that's kind of how I just associate tramp stamp with Gen X. So
Guy, Cole told me the other day. So, guys, if you want to check out something fun, Generation Dan is another podcast I do with two other gentlemen that are much younger than I am. It's three generation of comedians from a different perspective. We interview people. It's very fun. But one of the guys, the young guys, just revealed that I'm older than his mother, and I was like, "Son of a bitch!"
yeah, my mom's like 46. She had me at 18, so she was very active social life early on. So
Active social life. That is a great way to put it, there, buddy.
6 kids, 3 baby daddies. You know what? How else do you put it?
That's a distinct
I wasn't
life,
stuck around either. So
guy. I just don't get it.
me neither.
So he's writing a crime murder novel.
It's a good thing to discuss with a hot female. It's like, yeah, I read about murder.
It's never, you can never, I would advise not sharing that hobby with people. Like, oh, I'd like to read scary movies. And you're like,
shit. You could be like, I am a serial killer, and women love that shit. They will fall in love with you. They will be like, can I go with you next time?
listen, so I lucked out. Like me and Victoria went on like because Victoria was born in the UK. So when we go back, we visit with family and friends that she still has over there. But we did a Jack the Ripper tour, which was awesome because they're like, okay, everybody sit here. They're like, everybody take a step back. Okay, this is right where they found the first body. You're like, ha ha ha, freaky deaky. It's very cool.
Oof.
My sister is in that same boat. 3 kids, 3 different fathers. Ah, goddamn, Serge. I feel like I need to bring back some of them
That's
weird
not a
steel
boat.
underwear.
That's not like you're captain of that boat. When you're the woman and you got 3 baby daddies, you own that ship. Like it's not a boat that you like just got yourself in. Come on.
That's a
You,
tough construction, man. That's a rough boat.
you built that shit from scratch.
Not well. Not like
What's a canoe you made?
it's kind of like a half canoe, half like rowboat. Like
White water raft.
yeah, it's a peculiar.
On the white.
Yeah, well, listen. Women don't go visit strange men that, oh, well, they know my boyfriend. Don't do that. Never. We don't want you to come over. Ever. Trust me.
Is that what's going on right here?
Yeah, she's there to check for a video that he might have had. And he was like, "Oh no, I can't find it." But
that's literally one of the most stressful situations you could ever be in as a guy is like your friend's girl or like your girl's friend just like you love like they come over and you also didn't know they were coming and they're like, yeah, I'm just here for a thing. And like, well, can you get it and go? Like
yeah,
before,
just get out of here. I don't want you here. Go and get. Go and get.
You get in trouble just for existing. Like
Serge, she has bipolar and something else that makes her ultra mega bitch. Sounds like a fun time. But Serge, man, that's yeah, man. I feel like I want people to get the help that they need, but also, hey, maybe calm down a little bit and just rub one out yourself. You know,
most
you don't
people
have to share the wealth.
most people who want help don't need it, and most people who go get help, they don't need the help. They need somebody who needs help to stop fucking them up. That's what usually if you go get help, it's because somebody else is your problem.
Yeah, that's true too. Okay, so she found the tape in his studio, I guess, where he does artwork of titties and stuff. Yeah, it's all zoomed in of her face, which means he has masturbated regularly to this video. Like a lot.
I would
Like, hey, you see it's a little fuzzy sometimes? Yeah, that's repetitive use, people. That is what that is. That video has seen some things.
Is that why he's covering his face?
Pretty much, yeah. Because now he's like, oh, yeah, I'm in love with my best friend's lady. It's
If you putting it,
and listen, and from here he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna go kill zombies because my life is over now. I'm just gonna go do that." And then it worked out for him. Worked out in the end. God, you know what? That's my biggest worry is not being able to think straight, Serge. That would be my biggest fear, or not to be able to be myself. That's God. Then I'm just gonna fucking run into traffic. Be a nightmare.
be yourself.
Yeah, I find that's why like people are like, "Oh, you should try acting." I'm like, you could just fuck off with that. I
Actually,
barely figured out how to play me. How am I going to play somebody else? It's playing very romantic and emotional music, and she just realizes that he's in love with her. It's very uncomfortable. Like, seriously uncomfortable. Like, this is a I love you. Ew response. Like, it is not, it is an uncomfortable situation.
it's yeah, it's definitely like I've been in that situation actually. So give me 1 second.
Hey, let's be honest. We've all been in that situation. Yeah, it's all zoomed up of her. It's really uncomfortable. Nobody's saying anything.
Well, what do you say in that situation?
Nothing. You jump off a cliff like Wile E. Coyote. Just boom. I'm
I
out of
don't
here.
know the video. Get out. Yeah, here it is.
Yeah, just whoop, 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 boom. Oh, and now he's pretending to be an editor. Go, well, yeah, I need some stuff I'm going to try and do. No. And then he leaves his own studio. He's like, hey, I got to go do a thing. You have fun. I'm going to bounce. Listen, I record my best friend's wife so I can survive. It doesn't make any sense, but every man has been in a situation where they're like, I love her. I will never talk to her or anything ever possible. No. That ain't.
I've never had an issue with a best friend and a girl, but I have banged two different best friends' sisters.
Oh.
Um, which is why I had to have two different best friends because the other
Well,
one didn't last, so I had to get a new one, and then that didn't last. So I just, yeah, it's life lessons.
I just farmed. Too bad I didn't record it. You definitely should record you farming. Come on.
Farm? What was that, Marco?
No, search. I wish
It's
the love
Dino.
the love game was a lot simpler than it is. There's too much lies. Too much difficulty.
Scooby Snacks.
It's not chubby. Just two guys watching a romance movie. That's right, Ryan. If you want, you're welcome to come. I'll send you the link.
You know, I kind of had the same thought before we watched the movie. I was like, this is gonna be weird.
Oh, so it was Serge actually had bean burritos and farted, not farmed, is what he did.
Oh,
Yeah,
that wasn't
Ryan.
as interesting.
Ryan, you can be part of the fun. You can come watch Love Actually. We're at
Did
just so
I-
everyone knows, we're at minute 58, almost 59. I wasn't invited. Lol. That's not an enthusiastic lol. Okay, Ryan. Autocorrect is an asshole. That's also true. Liam Neeson looking at his wife. No,
That
I'm not an
I
afterthought.
like go dark. That's why I don't want to get married.
Ah.
It's one of the reasons. And then all the things that it takes to be married too.
Look, the only thing worse than being married is not being married.
That
It's
sounds
like
horrible.
It's like having kids. The only thing worse than having kids is not having kids. Like it doesn't make any sense. But
I would like that I have a kid. I don't. I would never have another one, but I like that I do have one. I
I
learned how
told
to make money and things like that as an adult. Do adult things ever since I became a parent. So
well, there's that.
yeah.
I'm the prime gasm booty call. All right, Ryan. The only thing worse than being married is polygamy. That's not
Like
true.
Titanic.
As long as it. Okay, I
That's a
remember.
movie that'll make me cry.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Titanic.
Oh, again, also a little bit of nudity makes everything good.
There was like an art form to '90s movies. It's like we're gonna
Hmm.
have a little bit of nakedness, a little bit of comedy, lots of drama. Somebody's gonna die. It was
Serge
massive.
Serge is bragging. He's like, I've never married and have 0 kids. Serge's out there just laying pipe and leaving people abandoned with love. Be like, no, you can't have my love.
He's
Nice
also
one.
got he's also got a prescription for antidepressants. I guarantee that much.
Okay, I just got off work. Ryan says, tell Cole we will see him Sunday. Apparently, because you can't read, I have to tell you things. Oh,
Probably not, honestly.
Sunday afternoon, guys, we have been doing a kind of a workshop, a little bit of comedy instead of doing Friday nights because a lot of people are getting booked on real shows and stuff in person. So Sunday afternoons around 3 or 4.
I gotta be honest with you, those writing rooms just drive me crazy.
Well, we do comedy, but then we also kind of do some abstract stuff and just try and work with stuff. So it's not horrible. Ryan says 3 p.m. sharp, so it's definitely not 3 p.m. sharp, just to be clear.
Like kind of like how we started today at 9.
Yeah, exactly. Right on the dot. On the money, people. That's how we work here. Efficiency.
I
Perfect.
opened my app at 9, but I was like in my stairwell.
Hey,
It's like,
man.
oh,
Yeah.
I'm connected to the Wi-Fi.
I even messages. I'm like, hurry up, Dumbledore.
I was like in the Chick-fil-A parking lot still.
We should definitely get like fast food delivered and then just review that while we're watching a movie too. It's not a
I
bad idea.
totally thought that would be a great podcast is to like eat in your car and just bullshit and review food that you
I
ordered.
I too have a car. We could do that together. It could definitely work. I think it'd be fun.
Because nothing's better than eating in your car. Everybody acts like you don't eat in my car, but I'm like, this is the best place to eat. This is
The
what it like. This
best.
is
Zero evidence, zero mess. I don't even have to throw it in my own trash. I can throw it in someone else's trash. That is a not my problem situation. I don't have to separate things. I just put the bones back in there, throw it in the bag, throw it in the trash, walk the fuck away. Collinsworth has left his he dropped off the maid that was cleaning his place to go back to Portugal, but they had a longing look. It was very emotional.
yeah, them beta males, man. They take that shit
Also,
hard.
and he just got into an accident. It's nice.
Oh,
And you
totally
have
his fault.
Bill Nye is now recording a music video for his new song. Not with your Wi-Fi, guys. Ooh, no fat guys is a thing. No replacing me. Hey, not with your Wi-Fi, guys. I'm getting new Wi-Fi on Friday. That should be interesting. I'm getting fiber optic cable. It should be awesome.
Somehow gonna be worse.
By the
No,
way,
fiber
this kid grew up
good.
to be a fucking pimp too. He's in the Maze Runner, I think. He's in that series. And a few other things.
He wants to be a musician.
All for the Punani.
You know, that's exactly how I ended up in music too. I know how to play
Hey,
guitar and sing.
any man who knows an instrument before the age of 18 did it for either the thinking about Punani or some sort of familial reason, like his parents are like, hey, you're going to do this whether you like it or not. One of the
And you
two.
know what? As a 28-year-old man, I still have like that lingering thought of, oh, I'm a comedian. I can like one day I will get laid because I'm a comedian. No, you're gonna get a lot of dick, is what you're gonna get. Women don't like comedy. Nothing drives up women faster than being funny, like being funny on stage.
I believe what you're looking for is called a smorgasbord of dicks, and that is definitely what you would get.
You're gonna
This is
get
the
yeah,
Christmas
you're
party.
gonna get groupie men.
I would dress like a pimp in my teens. Yeah, who didn't? Come on. That's what your teens are for, to experiment with clothing, haircuts, fish hair.
You're not supposed to still do that in your 20s.
Yeah, you can do it in your 20s, man. Just don't do it in your 30s. Otherwise, people start calling you a furry, and trust me, it gets weird.
So I
Real
got
weird, real
really
quick.
bad
So, Alan Rickman is now dancing with his secretary, who is a smoke show.
secretary.
And she wants some Alan Rickman up in her cavities.
Who wants the dick man?
I tried to sell my good friends as hookers for a laugh. Listen, there's nothing wrong with being an early entrepreneur in life, okay? Sometimes you just gotta take that extra step. Some people might have jumped on it. We're at 1 hour and 6 minutes.
I thought about being a pimp one time, but like, you gotta convince women to like give you their money. Like,
I feel like I would rather be a good pimp than a bad pimp. Like, I don't want to hit people and stuff like that. I just want to offer
well, that's
protection.
part of the job is make sure people pay. Like the pimps always end up being the boss, but to me, it's always sounded like you're just a glorified like bodyguard.
Also necessary in this day and age. Oh,
Fair enough.
Bill Nye, who's recorded this song, said he's going to, if he gets to number one for Christmas Eve on the Billboard, he's
Why do
going
you
to
keep
record
calling
it
him Bill
naked.
Nye?
That's his real name, Bill Nye.
The science guy?
No, it's same but British.
Interesting.
God,
I'm
you
like,
American people drive me crazy.
Bill Nye's in this movie. Where is he? I haven't seen him yet.
So he was also in like Underworld and shit like that. He's a very, very good actor. And Bill Nye isn't a scientist. He's a comedian and a performer, not a
Yeah,
scientist.
he has like an architecture degree.
He's got an architecture and look at my balls, fucking asshole. He's like, I'm with Neil deGrasse Tyson. Why? You ain't smart. You're just some guy, fucking dick.
And Neil deGrasse Tyson don't know as much as he tries to pretend. He tries to have all these answers. Like, dude, you're an astrophysicist. Stick to that. Because that doesn't mean you know all science.
Serge, you're right. Pimping ain't easy, okay? And number one. Number two, Neil deGrasse Tyson, if you're so smart, why you dress like that? Why you dress like that, bro? Okay? We both know that shit don't match. It don't match.
Why do you need three names? Like,
why do you need a solar system tie in different colors? It should be one color, an accurate one. Let's give it a try, okay? Pluto, my ass.
Like that's such a pretentious job too. You just I look at telescopes all day.
It really is when you think about it, but at the same time, like, you know, he's gotten some really weird tail off of that job. Like, he's the most famous scientist, and girls are like, I want to bang the shit out of him.
Just,
even now, he's probably old and he still cleans up. Like, I bet you, he's a fucking pervert.
Modern day Galileo, who was out of his mind.
Did you guys watch Mike Tyson Mysteries? DeGrasse was his supposed brother. Yo, we should watch Mike Tyson Mysteries.
Tyson, that makes sense.
Guy, have you ever seen Mike Tyson Mysteries?
Uh-uh.
It's a cartoon and it's the greatest thing ever.
Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna. That sounds like something you'd smoke weed to.
A lot of weed. A lot. Okay.
So who are these two people to everybody then?
So Laura Linney also works under Alan Rickman.
Okay.
And this is her other worker. Everyone knows that she likes him. However, she has family obligations that haven't really been revealed up until now. But she's always hesitant about making any first steps. Alan Rickman convinced her, hey, just say Mama's making a salad and she needs some of this guy's homegrown dressing. She's very excited.
Salad tossed. Heard.
Ears tasting. Yeah. She's very attractive. And the guy is very attractive. He looks Mediterranean, I guess you would say. Smoking hot bod.
Because he's Mediterranean, he must be good looking. Get out of here with that shit.
Hey. He's good looking. Let's be honest, okay? He's a very pretty man.
He's good looking, but it's not because he's Mediterranean.
Cole, don't be jealous, okay? The Mediterranean man is a gorgeous man, okay? That is just a fact. It is science. So
I can't help that I was inbred through the trailers for like 200 years.
hey man, at least you ain't got that Habsburg chin. That shit's wonky.
Seriously, my family had trailers during the Civil War before there were even trailers.
It's not nice. Oh God.
Every time I see Laura Linney, man, I just get like chills, like, and not the good kind, because of the Truman Show. Because that movie messes with my head to this day.
Yeah. Well, she gets freaked the fuck out too, right? Like, because she's her buddy.
Or the wife.
Buddy. Yeah. Oh, that's the wife. Right.
Yeah.
I watched the Truman Show much later. She does not take her top off though. Oh no, it takes top off, not her bra off. So no Laura Linney nipple.
Lame.
Well, apparently it's expensive. Americans only take their tops off for the love of the game, not for money. That's how that works. Unless it's a lot of money, then they definitely do that. Thanks, Ryan. You're awesome. What is this? Tyson being like, "Come here, baby. I'm a name start after you." And this is. Oh no, she's got her tits out. Damn.
Oh shit. How we been that?
Looks like Laura Linney showed it off. Ooh.
I'm like so desensitized to titties at this point in my life too, because like girls my age will just like whip their nipple out at the bar just to show their friends their nipple rings.
We have lived very different lives, sir.
Like I'm just like over it. Like every time I see a titty, I'm like, that's a titty, whatever. Like
I love titties. Big, small, sloppy, floppy, whatever you want. Love them.
I'm more of an ass man anyway, so.
That's why your nose is brown, you dirty pig.
Who the fuck answers the phone while they're fucking? Like,
So okay, this is the catch-22, right? Is she's trying to be a good sister because they only have each other, and this guy's like, "Yo, it ain't gonna make a difference if he gets it." Like the guy's crazy. He doesn't know, right?
I just don't even answer my phone just because I don't want to. Sometimes, like,
Total Recall Triple Titty Special. Yeah, I'm definitely down. Can we watch the old Total Recall? Because that's primo triple titty lady. Okay?
I haven't seen that one either. I'm not a big Arnold Schwarzenegger guy.
Listen, I feel like you lived in a cave part of your life, Cole, and
my movie experience started in the 90s, okay? And like
Weren't you born in the 90s?
Before, like,
God damn it. You're like a child.
I was raised by a woman too. On top of that, so
Well,
she liked she liked
before my
action,
husband married this
but
girl, she showed me her nipple rings. Someone else bought her. Yeah, that is a weird situation. Dino, I think you have a to fire your co-host. How dare you talk ill of the Australian oak? That's also a good point. I might have to punch you in the face. Also, too, yeah, see, his secretary, smoke show chick.
100%.
Super hot. Which, like, seriously, like, as a married man, I would love to have a super hot secretary, but I would never, for the simple fact that that nightmare. Can you imagine? My wife would always be at my workplace, be like, "What the fuck is going on?" Like, oh, no way. That's just a
Why
nightmare.
would
You wouldn't
you
have
do
to do
that?
anything.
Over my
Hey,
job.
your wife would ruin your life without you having ever done anything. Right.
My ex did that all the time. I had to tell her, I was like, you gotta stop. People are starting to ask questions. Like, I'm gonna get fired over this, so you gotta stop.
And you're just like, yo, just you gotta relax. This is why it's like people gotta just calm down.
I would
It's like Australia, not Australia,
never.
Austrian.
I was about to say Australian. Who are we talking about? But Austrian, okay.
A bunch of fucking jackasses. It's hilarious.
But who did I shit on? Did I shit on Australia and not realize it? Like,
No, Arnold Schwarzenegger. You said you weren't
right,
that big of
right.
an Arnold Schwarzenegger guy. Ryan, you're welcome to come next time to movie night. Maybe it'll be
I
Total
love
Recall.
Terminator. Terminator was fucking
Terminator
fantastic.
2 is still one of my favorite movies. You know that?
Yeah, it's a beautiful movie. I like Terminator 3 also. Like a
Yeah.
lot of people like that, but I like the 3. After that, everything was trash after that. But
You know what? The most recent one with Sarah Connor in it too was
Gen-
yeah, it was pretty hot, and it had a chick who was back from the future, or she was from the future, and she was smoking hot, but she's also like 8 feet tall, and she beats the shit out of people. It's great. And Sarah Connor is super hot, even as an old chick. Super like her and Sigourney Weaver. Even as old chicks are in my mind right now, for sure.
because there's like that's just a hot character too. Because
Also, yeah.
the Sarah Connor Chronicles, the TV show, that was pretty dope. And the Sarah Connor was hot in that too. I don't know, something about a woman that could just fuck anybody up, with their bare hands or a gun or whatever. That's just
Guy,
kind of sexy.
that's why Charlize Theron in the last few movies where she's been like a ball buster, I'm like, guys, super hot, super duper
Atomic
hot.
Blonde. That is one of my favorite movies of all time. Did you
Which
see
one?
that? Atomic Blonde.
Oh, fucking wicked. And
One of my favorites.
that's why, like, I love when people are like, "Oh, there's not enough female protagonists." You're like, "Yo, Sigourney Weaver, fantastic. Charlize Theron, unbelievable." Okay, so don't fucking talk to me about no. Do better writing. Okay,
It just takes. It's just really hard to
Sarah
pull off
Connor,
this.
banging. Mad Max Fury Road was awesome,
You
and
can't
also
have. Yeah, Fury Road. That was really good too.
I just
But it
I
takes a
can't.
good actress to pull that character off, though, because you can't have
Yeah,
like a weak female. Not weak, but like
she's got to have that big long floppy clitoris energy, right?
exactly.
Where she can smack you in the face with it.
You
Yeah. Suck it, man. You're like, ah, why'd you get me high? It's fine. Mr. Bean is a treasure. This is. I'm sorry that we're talking so much, but this is a fun movie. It's just a fun experience. Yeah, we'll definitely watch the Alien movies. I think one of the biggest badass characters is Angela Bassett. Also, and Killer Rack. All of Kill Bill, every woman in that, even the one who's useless, banging. Fuck, even the one who like drools and is like, "Here, wipe up your face," super hot.
Uma Thurman is like she pulls her characters out. Like even
Yeah,
Poison Ivy, like that was. I watched that Batman and Robin, not too long ago. And I gotta be honest with you, it's still shitty, but like it's kind of good. Like,
I saw a meme that was like, "Yo, she was trying to help the environment, and he was trying to stop global warming, and we went with the billionaire." You're like, "Yeah, we're kind of horrible people on that one, man." That's kind of yeah, yo,
no
Mr.
wonder it's
Bean.
such a bad movie.
Actually, here, Cole, have you ever watched Yes Prime Minister or Yes Minister?
Uh-uh.
It's an English movie. It's actually quite good, but or it's a show. It's on YouTube. Well, maybe we'll watch that. We'll see. Any recommendations for stuff for us to watch, guys? By all means.
For sure, because I love movies. I just haven't seen a lot of cult classics
Yeah.
and older blockbusters. So when I say older, pre 95. So,
You ever seen
but
Stargate?
I'm always willing to try anything. So I love watching movies and television.
Have you watched Alien?
The newer ones, not
Oh,
the
get the
old.
fuck out of here, you child! Oh god, that
I
was
think
good.
Parts is the one with Sigourney Weaver in it, or was that Predator? No,
They
that was
all
Alien.
no Alien,
No,
but she was in all of them.
well then I seen part of one of them. Then
We'll watch. Don't worry, it's good. Yeah, we'll watch Alien franchise. We'll go through the whole gamut. It's on Disney Plus. Do you have Disney Plus?
I do. Yep.
Then we're
I
good.
have Netflix, Hulu, Prime, Disney, and HBO.
All right. So Colin is going to Wisconsin. Sold all of his stuff, and he's like, "I'm packed up." He's going to Wisconsin to hit some Wisconsin booty.
There you go. Wisconsin. That's yeah, yeah, yeah.
I've never
Those
been to
brothers,
Wisconsin.
they'll do anything for the warmth.
Hey, man.
I never thought about how awkward that must be as an actor.
Super
Or
uncomfortable.
either or. Like,
Hellraiser had most of them at one point. Yeah, man.
why does Bilbo Baggins look like one pectoral muscle is more ripped than the other one?
It's lighting. Then he's like right between your legs.
Falling in love with her, Annie.
Oh, if you ever want to ruin a friend's day, buy their kid a drum set, even just a toy one. That kid will love that drum set and ruin your fucking life.
I
My wife,
totally took my son to Guitar Center the other day and told him I was going to buy him a drum set and take it. He can take it to his mom's.
yeah, every friend of ours has had kids. My wife has bought them some sort of instrument. It's like fuck you, fuck your sleep, bitch.
Oh, shit, that's funny.
And so Colin Firth is learning Portuguese.
I wonder if I would learn a new language for a girl. I wonder, because to me that's like weak character, but at the same time, I can't say I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, but learning a second language is a very beneficial thing for
It
your own mind.
is. I could see myself doing it, but for a girl, because I know
Hey,
a decent amount of Spanish for my Texas years.
men are always dumb enough to do shit for women. That's just factual. You just haven't met the right woman yet.
You don't even know if it's gonna work.
Hey, it might be the right woman, right dude, whoever, but that you're gonna meet somebody and you'll be like, I would learn a language for you.
Big knob.
Milwaukee International Airport.
There's an international airport in Milwaukee. That's crazy. Who would go there from any other part of the world?
Realistically, though,
Honest
if you're
answer.
from another country, you're gonna go to buttfuck nowhere because listen, when you go to New York, it's just as bad as London. You kidding? You have to worry about men who are models walking around. They're fucking Apollo's girdle with their dick root just hanging out there. Be like, oh yeah, I don't wear shirts or belts. I just hang out here with my dick root. Fucking. She looks like a fish head.
Stacy is so hot. Holy shit.
Yep. January Jones, ridiculously hot.
Oh, yeah, January Jones. Yeah.
January Jones is banging.
You know, she like had what's the chef's name? Bobby Flay's baby while he was married with another woman.
Oh, she's hot too. What's her face?
Girl next door girl.
Yeah. Hey guys, she was from like Kids Popular Mechanics, and it was so hot because it's like she's smart and she's hot.
That's Canadian royalty right there.
Oh yeah, that's Keira Knightley. Looks like she would give unenthusiastic hand jobs. Oh, definitely.
Most women do.
Well, come on. Ladies, Surge is in the house. Can you imagine?
I need to go to another country with my accent. It's southern too, on top of it. Hell, I could just be where I'm at and just, chalk
Pretend.
up the southern,
You could just lie. Yeah. Just
Just
lie. Like, listen. Okay. This is my recommendation to people: is if you're looking for long term, be yourself, because you don't want to pretend to be something you're not long term. But if you're looking for short term, just lie your heart away and just get that pussy.
I'm the dumbass that would lie and fall in love, though.
What is her name again? Oh yeah, Elisha Cuthbert.
Yeah, Cuthbert. Yeah,
She's
in that show with Ashton Kutcher, The Ranch, which is okay.
She's so hot.
Is he about to have like a 7-way here?
There's 4. Also, too, like buttfuck nowhere. You go into a shitty bar in a small town. There's gonna be a few lookers who have put up with lame dick their entire lives. That's just a fact. Having been to Greece, guy, I walked into Greece. Number one, nobody was taller than my nipple, and I was like, "What is?" Every girl saw me, was like, "You are amazing," and I'm like, "You're all blind. This is awesome."
That was
Anyway.
that was surprising when you told me you were 6 foot tall, but you're a Greek immigrant.
It's they don't make Greeks my size. It is the Canadian milk made me big and strong. It's true.
It's just
Facts.
you and Giannis. That's it.
Yes. Oh yeah. This is a kick in the nuts. So she caught him buying jewelry that was the same size, and he gave his wife music. Wah, wah, wah. Yeah. So she realizes that he just bought jewelry for somebody else. That's uncomfortable.
If you were like a cheater, why would you why would you shop for your mistress that close to your house?
It's not even that with your wife, like guy. It's so like this is the worst part is too, is this secretary is like, yo, I want you to do dirty things. He never does anything. Okay, he gave her this necklace, which you're like, Guy,
Right.
she played you. She played you hard. Walkie-talkie's any alpha move. Oh God, it is not. It is not. Do not take that advice. Anyone on here, do not take
What
that advice as an alpha
alpha
move.
move?
To buy a gift for your mistress while you're out shopping with your wife. Yeah, that's not an alpha move, man. I would say that is planning your own funeral. That's
Yeah, that's what that is. That's for sure. You're gonna fall in the wood chipper or trip and slip off the
accidentally.
side,
Yeah.
like
She accidentally mixed ammonia and chlorine and dropped it on you while she was
there.
wearing a gas mask conveniently. You know?
Huh? There's a spider in this soup.
Jumped right into my eyeball. Oh dear God. Yeah, no, it's fine. Anyway, so Emma Thompson is essentially crying.
She's gonna go bang Liam Neeson. That's what I would do. I
Well,
mean,
that
if
is
I
her
was a
friend.
girl-
So, but no. And this is the other thing. You know what? A real relationship, even when hard times come. Don't get me wrong. He didn't put his wiener in anything. Okay, so it's salvageable, but communication is key.
That's
And
the
also,
dumbest thing
if
ever.
you,
Like you fuck another bride, and then people are like, "Oh my god, it's the end of the marriage!" Like,
it's sad, man. It's not. Listen, a good like. I'm lucky that after my first marriage broke apart, and I was like, well, I gave love a chance, never again. But then I was just like, I'm just gonna be happy and just do my own thing. And then I found Victoria, and things have been great. So, you know,
I mean, I'm not going out and advocating cheat on your wife or anything. I'm not saying, and I wouldn't either. But it's just like I feel like there's worse things you could do, like stealing money from your wife and putting in an offshore bank account, waiting for their death. Way worse.
no, that's just normal marriage. That's fine. That's fine. Cheating is much worse. Cheating is definitely much worse.
Yes.
Don't steal from your spouse. Never cheat on them. No, don't steal from them either. Come on, just don't.
Obviously.
Fucking just treat them as you would yourself. Okay, that's it's tough because you have to trust that they'll do the same. It's not easy, but
This is what would happen if Qui-Gon Jinn hadn't been murdered by Darth Maul.
yeah, yeah. It's if he got to raise the younglings, he would have
And
been
then,
able to teach them how to
I
bang
think it's
chicks.
so hot. I don't care if she's 10 years older than me. Qui-Gon's like, you should really chill. She's grooming you.
So
Neil Diamond.
you know what though, you have to admit, like if you were famous and suddenly you get swooped up to the top, like what's happening with running up that hill, right?
Right.
And think about it, all of a sudden you're getting called from famous people. Like Drake is like, "Hey, why don't you come to my party?" What the? Go fuck yourself, asshole. Well, these are the body doubles.
I think I would be so excited if people liked my shit. Like if I was famous, people would be like, "You're so awesome." I'd be like, "Thanks, guys." That's awesome.
Oh, guy, are you kidding me? After every show, people come up and be like, "Hey, you were really funny." I'm like, "Thank you so much for your support."
People do that.
You're
And I
like,
want
"Why
to
do you do that?" I'm like, "Because I appreciate it." Are you kidding me? You know how hard it is? It's ridiculous.
I've
I love
never
how
really dealt with too many people being nice to me for no fucking reason. So it's like I definitely just want to be like, "Thank you, guy. Let's go get shots together."
love your lady. Use Max Extreme pills for maximum pleasure. Listen, there's nothing wrong with maximizing your pleasure. I think it's fair. I think it's a useful thing. Bilbo Baggins, he kissed the lady he's already seen naked, which I feel like that's a perfect world.
I've kind of been in that situation, so
We have lived different lives, sir.
I'll tell you, like my relationships start backwards, which is why I don't think they ever work out.
Okay, he just dropped off gifts and he's like, fuck you guys, I'm out.
I've done that.
Which, if anything, I think is the real meaning of Christmas. Go.
Yeah, I get gifts. Why I gotta get me here?
Yeah, he's got to go get his dick wet. That's what's the most important about Christmas. Okay, guys?
I used to think Colin Firth was so lame until I saw him in a fuck, what is that one spy flick?
Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy?
No, the other one. Kind of like that.
Gentleman's
Kingsman.
Kingsman, that's the one.
Those movies are dope.
Kicked the shit out of some guys. It was fucking balls, man. It was awesome. Yeah, see? Yes, the Kingsman. Which I saw the new one with it was actually pretty good. It was enjoyable.
I haven't seen that one yet. It looked like it because it was different and it took a part in a different time. I was like kind of iffy on that.
It's how it all started.
Right.
It's good though. It's good. It's you watch it and you're going, oh, okay, that makes sense. It kind of connects the dots.
They made Voldemort a good guy, so I was like, I don't know about this.
Listen, if you watch Harry Potter the right way, Voldemort is the good guy. Okay.
I mean, that's how I feel about Darth Vader, but whatever.
Darth Vader. If anything, Darth Vader was the victim.
That's exactly how I fucking feel when everybody freaks out on me.
I had a drop dead gorgeous mother of 6 that tried to seduce me and was drop dead sexy. I hope you banged her.
Stay away from my mom. Just stay away from my mom. Just come on. Why?
Guy, my dad died a few years ago, and I told my mom, I'm like, hey, if you fall in love with anyone, I'll kill them. just so you know, you're single forever. She's like, hey, I have needs. I'm like, I don't give a shit. That ship has sailed.
Well, for me, I don't care about that. It's just my mom's young enough still to have kids. She's got another good 5 years.
Keep her away from Marco.
No more siblings. I'm the oldest.
Keep her away from Marco. Marco can just look at women and go bang, and you're pregnant.
That's pretty much all it takes for my mom, too.
Oh, God. You should track both of their cell phones to make sure they're not even same counties, just floating around different areas.
And my mom has all white kids, but she has recently discovered an affinity for minorities, so that's a good idea. Keep her away from Marco.
That's just good advice in general. Love you, bro. It's all right. She was married to a PTSD Marine. Okay, Serge, then you definitely, you should opt out of that situation. You're gonna get murdered. Don't. Never. See, if she was... Okay, so I thought you meant married. So she was a mother of 6. She's not a married mother of 6, though. If she's married, then don't touch that. That's a lot of kids, man.
Yeah,
You're definitely ruining someone's life.
I've seen this part of this movie.
It's a very popular part, and also for our wedding we had terrariums, and one of them was a little model, which we still have, which is this last sign. It was very romantic.
It's very gay.
You know what? It's not gay. It's called being romantic. Eat shit and die, you fucking prick.
That's what romance is it's gay until you're...
And this one, she's newly married, and she comes out and she kisses him, which you're like, listen, number one, the fuck out of here. You just got married. Keira Knightley, I frown on your actions, woman. How dare you? As soon as some other guy shows her some interest, she's all like, ooh, I'll give you a kiss. That's cheating.
That's women. That's women for you. That's why I don't fuck with them.
You heard it here. Cole
Like I said,
switching
I
teams.
wish I could be
Cole,
gay. When I say that shit, I mean that shit. When you were like, that joke you told that one time, it's like, what joke? That wasn't a joke. That was
yeah,
real. I meant
look,
that shit.
that was real life. I've already eaten too many cookies. This very much comes across like it's that they're like romantic, but it's weird. Serge is gonna be your brother, Uncle. Cool. Just so you know.
No comment.
Well, yeah,
Brother, uncle.
I can imagine. Just
Why would
keep
you
her
not
away
like
from
it?
Marco. Keep her away from Marco.
I had an uncle who was my mom's boyfriend. Like, not my actual uncle, but like, she was like, "This is your Uncle Zach." I'm like, "Oh, he's my uncle." And then later I found out he wasn't my uncle. Like, I put it together. Like,
You're like,
bitch.
oh, she meant like uncle, not like uncle. Yeah, that's got to be uncle. I feel like that's a bad choice of
Right.
description, right? When your mom's like, "Oh, this is your uncle," you're like, "Man, I got a lot of uncles this year. Why is everybody visiting? Am I dying? What's going on? Someone's gonna die in the family. That's why they're all visiting. It's an estate thing. They gotta go. It's their wills are getting signed or something. Everybody's gotta, you know. Why I got so many uncles? Why does all the family sleep over here? Is it because we're close to the airport? Is that a thing? Always have an early flight off before breakfast. That's how mom runs her bed and breakfast. So we definitely aren't really good at just watching a movie, Cole. Just to be clear, we pretty much talk the whole entire time. So
Well, I mean, isn't that kind of the point?
I'm enjoying myself. I'll be honest,
I
but I've seen
wouldn't
the movie.
recommend listening to us if it's the first time you're watching this movie.
Yeah, that's fair.
Listen, like, I don't understand who would listen to us while watching a movie anyway, but there are people out there.
Hey, man, we're the future. More so you than me. I'm on my way out.
It's a bringing together of generations and cultures.
See, Natalie wants to bang the prime minister. Which, look,
She
see,
also
you
wants
don't
to
have to
bang
pressure
the
people.
United States too, though. So
Also
she
true.
just likes powerful men.
Listen, just gonna say it. She wants that prime minister wiener.
Well, could you imagine if we had like, I say we, but like if there was like a gay prime minister or president, and like he was like on the
Laying
low.
pipe?
Yeah, he was on the low though. Like he was still in the closet because I don't think,
Oh,
and he was just out there trying to like fuck secretary, like male secretaries and like interns and shit.
wasn't that what Kevin Spacey did?
This is exactly what he did. Yeah, but he got away with it for a very long time.
I think he actually did that in the movie House of Cards, the show.
Oh no, I didn't get that far.
Oh, that felt
I
great.
didn't know he was
Oh,
gay. I didn't know
I
he
feel
was
like
gay.
that stopped my heartburn. That was great. That was a great burp. Sorry.
But to be fair, he was banging Jenny from Forrest Gump, so I would probably be like, she got AIDS. I gotta fuck
Like
a guy.
a lot of AIDS. Like not even a little bit. Like not even like a sprinkle. It's like a full bucket.
I never understood how Forrest didn't get the AIDS. Like,
Oh, come on. You've seen Philadelphia. No, he got the AIDS. Oh, we're going to get in trouble for this. This is a bad idea.
you can't Like you can't cancel us if it's the beginning. You know what I mean? All you can
Yeah.
do is bring us from here to here, and
Oh,
then you can cancel us.
oh, come on. What are you going to cancel us on our unproductive production of content?
Do you know what Cole, Clayton, and Gino, the genetic marvel, said?
Uh,
I'd be
Dino,
right
Dino,
away.
actually, but yeah, that's fine too. Fucking
You
cocksuckers,
know,
every one of you
I said
retards.
Gino.
I'll stab you guys right in your fucking head.
I said Gino because of genetic, but whatever.
I know, doesn't matter. I've had people call me a magnetic sparkle. My computer's name is Magnetic Sparkle because I was like, yeah, it sounds electronic.
Magnetic sparkle. That sounds about right. The fantastic charcoal. Cock ops. Huh?
Hey, eh, you gotta admit though, like the one thing that this really does is everyone starts calling this girl that she's chubby and she's got thick tree trunk thighs, and I'm like, I think she's very attractive. I don't know, that's just my opinion.
Bro, back in the day, like even 20 years ago, wasn't that long ago, normal women were considered fat. Like they called Marilyn Monroe fat.
Banging.
Right.
You mean your current president? Also, yeah. Well, listen, my current prime minister is quite the slut.
Justin
You know,
Trudeau looks like he could be gay.
oh,
He
he
looks like,
definitely sucks dick, 100%.
you think?
Like, and look, he's a quite experienced yoga instructor too. So
Oh, okay,
he
I see it.
loves the cock. No
He looks
question.
like somebody who stared at himself in the mirror once or twice.
Listen, he's definitely done a Silence of the Lamb. Like, I'd fuck me. I think he's doing a little dance.
I've done that.
Well, we've all had a Tuesday. Come on. He calls her plumpy too. He's a fat fuck. His wife's a fat fuck, and she's, the Christmas octopus to go with the
Man,
Christmas lobster.
if I got a British girlfriend, I'd have a second kid, dude. Like real quick.
Okay. Oh man. Oh, this is spectacular. And see, Christmas octopus, right? In the Prime Minister's Jaguar. Fucking ridiculous.
This reminds me of About a Boy now.
Yeah, and so okay, yeah, he does that too. Yeah. Also, a good movie. That's why Hugh Grant doesn't have to work anymore because he made such great movies. I love A Butter Boy. Is very good. It gets a little emotional.
Well, most Hugh Grant movies do. It seems like they go back and forth on the comedy
Yeah.
and the drama.
Yeah. Well, and Hugh Grant looks uncomfortable at all times. Like he's definitely holding in a fart.
Well, I mean, when you get busted for having a hooker in the '90s, it's uncomfortable and funny. You know what I
Tran-
mean?
uh,
Now,
tran-
whatever, but
a transvestite hooker as well.
wasn't it tranny too? I mean, transvestite.
Yeah, it was a transvestite, so that means she was just dressed like a woman, but she had a cock and balls. Which
That's just a drag queen, like, right?
no, that's a new evolution, right? Back then, that's what it was called in the news. We don't try and,
But it was like a cross dresser, I should say. It wasn't
I
like a true
guess,
trans.
I don't know. You can treat this like cops and ad hookers. Listen, we all want to do that. We all want to add hookers.
You know what? I think we have a good premise for this. We should just do it for porn. Like we should just review and talk over porn.
I'm okay with that. I don't like a lot of dialogue though, like between us. I feel like that would be uncomfortable.
I can make it uncomfortable.
I can recommend some videos though. I do have actually. Yeah, I got some great porn on my phone. That's for sure. That's.
I don't download it because I'm worried it's gonna like.
I'm old school. I have three computers. I have three computers. Okay, that are like locked down because they're filled with viruses. and they have the best porn ever, and tons, at least 3 terabytes, at least.
That's like $500 each of equipment that you're just accepting that it has viruses on it because of the porn you watch.
Yeah, but I've had them also for like 20 years, man. If I plug those things in, I could take over NORAD. Like, it's just who knows what's on there. Like, I'll bring the economy down to a halt. It's got the Y2K virus on there. It's definitely.
The NSA doesn't even know how to hack your shit. It's so old. It's
And this is where you realize that they're together or they're siblings. Man, I'm drinking way too much water because now I gotta piss like a racehorse. Fuck.
It's always a yeah. Go ahead, pause.
Here, you watch it. No, where are you going?
To take a piss.
What the fuck? Then I gotta stay here by myself? Cocksucker. Go. I'll watch while we're doing it. I love this movie. What we're talking over, I don't know. It's called Super Hookers. Also true. I think she's cute. That's my opinion. In your pocket for a rainy day. So his sister thinks that the prime minister came to see her kids, like his nieces and nephews, but he did not. So a beneficial oops, to say the
least. What? What is the likelihood of that? Would all these people live in the same town?
Yeah, that happens, man.
As the prime minister, didn't he live in his own? Well, like
yeah. He went to go visit the secretary with the that he wants to bang. That wants to bang him.
Interesting. I mean, where I come from, the president's always from like Arkansas. You know what I mean? Like,
fair enough. Oh, by the way, I love this song. For Christmas, there's just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents.
My Chemical Romance is a really good version of this.
I love the Mariah Carey version, and people hate that song, and I will play it over and over all Christmas long and say, fuck you. Stop me from playing it.
Once during the Christmas season. After that, all right, we're done.
It's a great song.
With all Christmas music, though, it's like I don't want to listen to it until it's Christmas Eve. You know, like, that's it. All right, Christmas Eve, Christmas. Then we're done. Don't start it earlier than that. Don't do it later.
Listen. More than you would ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you.
It's July. We're watching a Christmas movie. Can we watch Die Hard next?
I love this movie so much. It's very romantic to me. I just feel like at the end, everyone's getting some action, and I like that.
I mean, if we're going to do this weekly, we should keep in mind seasonal stuff. Like, you know, what's the next holiday? It's August, so there's really no holiday. But the next holiday is what? Halloween, pretty much. September, Labor Day.
Yeah.
So come October, we should do
scary shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving, come November, something Thanksgiving-esque. I don't think there are any Thanksgiving movies that I've seen anyway.
Don't worry, Serge. She pointed at
Oh,
him and he
so
was like,
Donald Trump
yeah. And then
I
she
watched
started
Deadpool.
pointing at everyone. Oh, yeah, Deadpool, obviously. Come on. Listen, we can do this once a week. We can do multiple times. I don't really care. Either one's fine. There's literally a million different things we can watch, so. Surprise!
Oh, he was making out with her.
Somebody had to.
Yeah.
I
I
thought she was attractive.
It's Hugh Grant, and he's the president, so he could do way better. I mean, Donald Trump was banging Melania, so and Ivanka.
Come on. Melania was. Hey, now.
Pretty sure he's banging Ivanka too.
That's uncomfortable.
I mean, when you got it like that, I guess.
Hey, man. See, she calls him on it, which you're going, you know what?
I think I'm losing you, buddy.
Sorry.
Oh, shit.
Fucking marriage is hard, man.
Well,
You
I've
know
never
what?
done.
But
I
also,
don't do.
too, like, people fucking, like, I walk around with my wedding band and people will notice it and girls will come up to me and I'm like, you're a fucking weirdo. Get the fuck away
I've
from me.
seen that a lot. I've seen
A
that a lot.
lot. It makes me really uncomfortable. That's why I just, like, literally will fuck away from me.
A buddy of mine got married a year ago, and he's like, ever since I put this ring on and go out in public, man, it's almost like a chick magnet. He's like, where were all these bitches before I married my wife? I'm like,
Yeah. All right. I gotta go piss. You keep watching. Give some commentary. I'll be back.
got it. I hope I have this relationship with my son where I'm talking him into banging chicks here in about a year or two. 6 right now, so we got some time. Is that the British Gwyneth Paltrow? Karen. Yeah, classic mistake. Audie. Now they're gonna go chase down this girl like that
Hey,
isn't.
man, that's real love. It's a real thing. I just love her dad. Is like, say
Yeah,
wife beater.
look at this face. Do you see this face chasing after you after dark? That's not love, my friend. That's a phone call that with 3 digits, and it's not 411. I'll tell you that much.
Oh,
Let's run. Let's go get her. What the fuck?
Yeah, well, okay. Still a movie.
The British, man, they do shit different. The romantics. That's what Europe is just so much more emotional. We're so cynical over here.
Also true.
Is it the coffee? Is it the switch from tea to coffee? All the caffeine?
I think it's the food, to be honest with you. I'm
The
not even
fast
joking.
saltiness. That makes sense. The
Just
fast food.
it's not even that. Just food is better.
You think the food's better here?
No, food is better everywhere else, my friend. You have no idea.
But I've heard it both ways because, like, I've heard people will try like pizza here, and then they'll go to Italy and they'll be like, "That's just sucked on the real."
So, number one is 9 times out of 10, it's pizza is not something you can grade on for the simple fact that there's a pizza you're used to, right? So it's the same thing like if you like honey and you try honey in a different country, it tastes different because it depends on the flowers that are used for the honey.
Local.
So in the same sense, when you're cooking, so you got to go for specific dishes that are like pizza is a very you have to go to a very the type of pizza you're looking for to that place in Italy for where that originated from, and then you'd be getting something good. But most often you don't. So
Well, why would you go to somewhere else to try something you already have over here? That's what I hate. I hate that about traveling when people are like, "It's different than it is in my town." And it's like, then why did you leave? Like, don't
also
make
true.
in New York City, you fucking Houston fuck.
If this kid ran in an airport in the U.S., he would have been shot so hard, like so he would have been dead, just like immediately. They
No
would have
question.
tackled him like, dude, that kid would have got his head smacked on the pavement.
What's TSA like in Canada?
Same, just as bad, ridiculous.
Is it?
Oh yeah,
You don't even have any like terrorism there, from what I understand. I don't
yeah.
know.
But we're next door to the biggest target in the universe, so we're kind of like, hey,
Yeah, they
let's take it.
smuggle terrorism through
Guy,
there.
are you kidding me? When they were suggesting that that some of the terrorists came through Canada, Canada was like, nope, no, we have nothing, no. These people have never been here. Burn anything, any remnant of them being in our country, burn it to the ground. Yeah, no.
Oh yeah, because we would stomp on you guys.
No, we're not part of the problem. Do not invade here, okay? We have zero oil, no oil. We just have the sand. We have the
We
sand.
have enough freedom. We have enough freedom.
Yeah, we're all freedom up. Yeah.
Do y'all even have a military, like an active?
Guy, if you look up the JTF2, it's Joint Task Force 2, is one of the most elite. It's like GI Joe, but all Canadian. He's the most well-trained force in the world.
It's badass.
And the only difference,
I legit heard on multiple occasions you guys don't have a military. And I'm like, that can't be real. They're right next to us. Like can't be right next to us and not have a military. That's got to be uncomfortable.
we have an army, not a military complex. That's the difference. Cole, don't chase us, you sick bastard. Definitely. Cole is definitely been told, hey, stop chasing those people multiple times.
That's what I'm saying.
Fair.
Not anymore. I got tattoos, which are what do they call that?
Identifying marks.
Identifying marks.
Yeah, he's got to wear sleeves all the time.
Tattoos, yes, a lot.
Yeah. And the identifying marks. Actually, he had hot and sour soup written on the side of his arm, and he just.
Yeah, he's got just Mandarin on his arm. I don't know what it says, but
sure. It's an order. It's an order from a Chinese place. So he's arrived in Portugal. There's a crowd of people following him, and he's looking for Aurelia. I love that. She can't get married. She's their best waitress. What a fucking dickhead.
She's their best waitress.
I really want her to be like, that guy's crazy. Get him the fuck out of here. Just watch everyone lose their fucking mind. It'd be great.
What? Where does Portuguese culture come from exactly? I've always wondered that. Like, is it just
Portuguese. It's
the same
Portuguese.
with Latin, like
Guy,
things in Spain and all that?
yeah, they used to have a hell of a military
That's what I heard.
uh,
I
in
don't know.
the just in the a navy military, right? Just like Spain as well. But you know, then they got all that weird language with the bush, 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 bush. See, if you're listening to this right now with us, right now we are almost at the end. We are at around 2 hours and 5 minutes. And Colin Firth is attempting to speak Portuguese, and all it sounds is bush, 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 bush.
It's like Spanish and Russian at the same time. It's like a Russian speaking Spanish.
It's like a Russian speaking Spanish that was taught by a deaf person.
It's like that sounds right.
Yeah, well, listen.
It's got French sounds.
Well, listen.
Like
In general, if you know ancient Greek and Latin, you can pick up any language in the Mediterranean and most of Europe, right?
they're Greek and Latin are pretty much derivative of all those southern
That's why Greeks are
European.
the best. That's why I say that. Greeks are the best because we created everything. So he learned Portuguese, she learned English, and they both sound ridiculous.
The Chinese have been around just as long, and they're still a thing.
I feel like there are no movie theaters in Portugal the way everyone's celebrating this romance. Like there's no activity.
Well, nobody can understand the language.
Well, it's all just people making sounds, not it's going bush, 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 boody, boody, beep, beep.
Are you telling me the entire culture of people trying to figure out what the other person said when they're standing right in front of them? Because that sounds like I would fit right in.
I feel like that's a lot of Europe, to be honest.
Well,
A
yeah,
lot
because
of
they're
those
so
weird.
all intertwined with each other.
They have a lot of weird languages, and a lot of them sound pretty angry.
And they're allowed to just cross country, like borders constantly. They don't. They just come and go. It's the craziest thing in the world. Like I'm from Texas. You talk about crossing a border, you'll get shot. It doesn't matter which side you're from.
It's totally reasonable.
It's a fucking imaginary line.
It's an imaginary line that we made up on our own.
Don't move around on the space rock.
They're now in a thruple.
With Rick. Andrew Lincoln. That's weird.
Everyone gets united. Listen, I'll be honest with you. For someone who traveled a lot, like it was always a thing to pick somebody up from the airport. Like it was a very fun experience. I had a good family life growing up. So
Picking somebody up at
she
the
she's
airport
been banging dudes. She's not fine. I'm telling you.
sounds like you're planning something you shouldn't be doing.
My tats on my right arm and left arms has happened. That sounds not comprehensible, but hey. And that's Claudia Schiffer. No, what's her name?
So they're just all at the airport at the same time?
Well, listen, it's where people arrive, okay?
I hate that
And there
so
you
much.
go.
It's Nadia.
It's Denise Richards, which you're like, listen, we
Come
all know
on.
she puts out. That is a scientific fact.
That's Denise Richards.
Yeah,
See, I'm
that's
like
Denise Richards.
second behind you.
There you go.
She's so hot in this movie. She does not look like that anymore.
She really doesn't. Which you're like, hey, that's time. What are you gonna do, right?
Right. She looks like she baked in the sun for too long.
So a lot of people look like that these days.
That's y'all's generation. Y'all are like, let's go to the beach
Hey,
every chance.
some of us aging like milk out here, all right, people? All right,
My
guys.
stays out of this stuff. People tell me all the time, "You look like you're 20." And I'm like, "Thanks, I guess." I don't like. Are you trying to hit on me? That's weird.
You look like you're a young child. Let me take advantage of you. That's how Cole got kidnapped 3 times. Anyways, that's about the end of the movie, guys. Thank you so much for watching along with us if you've been watching. Otherwise, we watched Love Actually. We commented on it. We both took pee breaks at some point. It was quite a long movie, but tells you love is actually all around. So come check out our channels regularly, guys. We have a few shows. Like, comment, subscribe. Dino the Genetic Marvel. Cole is Sniffing Glue 22 on all platforms, so please check out everything and subscribe. And I guess that's it for us. Anything you want to say, Cole?
Well, I'm hoping that this becomes a regular thing. This was fun. I dig it. I like rom coms as much as I like to pretend I'm a macho dude. I enjoy these types of movies. So, but
Yeah.
I don't know if we're gonna do that every week. It gets kind of gay pretty quick, but
Well, it may have already reached there to date, but I think we should have a rule where our hands have to be visible every couple minutes. That's fine. That's no problem. Anyways,
kind of looks like we're holding hands right now. Like,
a little bit, but that's been that. Like I said, guys, like, subscribe, share it with your friends. Otherwise, even just come back next week if you have any suggestions. Throw it in the comments or message us directly on the channels, and we'll definitely try out aliens or whatever. So, I guess that's about it. Thanks, guys.
later.